Unlock your potential today at skillbakery.com.
All right, let's talk about something that feels, well, it feels like actual magic: prompt engineering. Look, if you've ever wanted to really, truly take control of AI, then this is it. This is your guide to becoming an AI wizard. So, I've got to ask, are you ready? I mean, really ready? Because the power to create, to innovate, to solve problems with AI, it's never been closer. It's right there. You just need to know how to talk to it. Okay, so let's get into it. We're all right in the middle of this thing, right? A huge tech revolution. So before we jump into the really cool techniques, let's just make sure we're all on the same page with the basics. You know, this isn't science fiction anymore. AI is literally in our hands, it's on our screens, and it's changing everything about how we work and create. Now, you probably already know this, but it's super important because it's the foundation for everything we're about to cover. And you know the big names, of course. You've got ChatGPT, amazing for texting code. You've got Dolly and MidJourney turning a few words into incredible images. But, and this is the big but, using them well, that's where the real challenge comes in. And that right there, that's the heart of the problem. It's the thing that separates someone just playing around with AI from someone who's really using it. Let's just call it the generative AI challenge.
I think we've all been here. You have this amazing idea in your head. You want something specific, something useful, something creative. And then the AI gives you back, well, something generic or totally unhelpful or sometimes just bizarre. It's like trying to explain a dream, you know? They just don't get it. And that gap, that's the real challenge. So how do you fix that? How do you close that gap? How do you go from being just a user, getting random results, to being the one who's actually in control? The answer, it's right here. It's in what we call the art of prompting. And I love that because it really is both an art and a science. It's the skill that takes you from being a spectator to being the conductor of this whole AI orchestra.
So what even is prompt engineering? Well, at its heart, it's the skill of writing really good instructions, prompts, to get exactly what you want from generative AI. And pay attention to this next part, fast. This isn't about wasting hours tweaking and trying again. It's about getting that incredible result you're picturing, but, efficiently. If you want to be an AI wizard, you're in the right place. Okay, so how do you actually do it? How do you get there? Well, that brings us to your path to wizardry. It's a pretty clear journey, actually, and here are the steps you're going to take. All right, it basically breaks down into 3 big steps. First, you've got to master the tools, and I mean really master them, not just surface-level stuff. Understand their quirks, their strengths. Second, and this one is so important, you learn the advanced techniques. This is where you stop just asking questions and you start structuring a whole conversation with the AI. And then finally, you put it all together, the tool knowledge, the advanced skills, and that's when you unleash your inner wizard. That's when you can bring your ideas to life exactly how you see them.
So what does an advanced technique even look like?
It's way more than just asking a better question. Okay, for example, take something called few-shot learning. Instead of just telling the AI, hey, write this in a witty tone, you give it 2 or 3 perfect examples of the exact witty tone you're looking for. See the difference? You're not just describing what you want, you're actually training the AI right there in that moment to behave the way you need it to. That is how you take control. That's how you get amazing results every single time. So let's wrap it up with this thought. The tools, they're already here. The knowledge on how to become a master at using them, it's right in front of you. So the only real question left is, what are you going to create first? What problem are you going to solve? What story are you going to tell? Because this revolution, it's happening right now, and you now have the key.
If you find the video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.